Hey guys. So it's it has been a long bit here on the like Shade channel. Um this video is kind of to talk about like why I took a long hiatus or a little bit of a hiatus. I don't know how long it's been. I think it's been like 4 or 5 months. I could be wrong about that. Like totally wrong. But so let's start off with one, right? So I have been dealing with very heavy burnout with my own content creation. Um, and this is like not a video to like what's the word? Mope or like try to get content or like views out of anyone because that's not that's not really what I do. I want to just record for fun and like just a lot. Um, so I've been dealing with like heavy burnout with my own content. And if anyone doesn't know me in real life, I have a gigantic tendency to always try to improve. Once I see something that could be improved upon, I try to improve it later and like continue doing that. And it it doesn't get to me as much, right? But there are times where it does get to me and it has lead to fatigue and possible like slow burnout, which has happened multiple times. And whenever I was doing the Assassin's Creed series, uh, most notably the I believe Assassin's Creed 1 to 2, because I haven't made it that far yet, so obviously, um, you can see where my uploading has started to slow down a bit, and in the community Discord, which is gonna get taken down by the way because I don't really talk or uh post or anything anymore. So yeah, it's um I've been trying to slow down posts so I can focus on myself, but it turns out that I could never do that. One video per month is something I couldn't do. So it is a little unfortunate, but it's it's something. The next thing I want to focus on is kind of my mental health and with this channel. So just roughly before the hiatus, uh, I had a real bad problem with my depression and anxiety. I don't want to get into too much details because this isn't really. I don't want to include people who were in this situation, and I respect them as like another person should. Um, I was really down in the dumps, and I couldn't be bothered to get out of bed without worry. And like I took a break from social media, and then that led into a hiatus from the overall channel, And I still communicate with other people in different Discord servers. I just don't. I rarely pop in at that like point in time though. And the only person that was there was my girlfriend, who I was actively talking to with my problems. Um, so and it's gotten better now. Uh, Fairly, it's been better recently also. Um, so shout out to Suki for helping me with everything that has been going on within that point in time. Uh, Thirdly, if you're kind of like looking in the background, there is like there's this whole Minecraft thing going on. That's been where I've been silently working on. Um, Currently we're working on a new series, but if you're interested on seeing what some of the stuff that I did, it's actually linked in the description. I work with Sakura Frost, where my girlfriend and I have been kind of creating some stuff and been putting in most of our attention in. And I'm not gonna lie, I did kind of neglect my channel. But like I said, uh, I've been on a hiatus though. But I I'm sorry for anyone who's been expecting like a video or a post to come out. I just a lot has been going on, and it took me months just to come out and just talk about it. And I honestly, I don't know when any video will be coming out or any live streams. I will most likely do them sporadically. Um, as for people leaving comments anywhere in general, uh, I know that I won't be talking because I'm not really that communicative, nor am I really the type of guy who tries to talk with their community. But if you join the Sakura Frost chat, not chat, community Discord, firstly, that's where I'm mostly been and trying to get better with talking with the community. And yeah, so speaking of community, I have said before that I'm going to be shutting down the community Discord for this channel because this isn't like the fault of anyone. Just know this. It's never been the fault of the community. It's never been the fault of anyone outside. I feel like this is my issue alone. I've realized the failures of my poor socialness to the point that I have neglected the community Discord. It's just been rotting, dusting. It just there's a lot, right? Where I have to manage all of this, I have to manage all of that. I sometimes I need to step away, analyze it, and see what needs to be thrown out. And the community Discord has unfortunately been chosen to be thrown out. As much as I don't want to do it, I feel like I need to do it because I have done nothing but just let that Discord be, and people expect a lively Discord or a Discord that talks or does all of this, but it turns out my Discord server isn't. And I do apologize for wasting at least a singular slot for anyone's Discord list. And like I said, I find as it's one of my faults for not being actively social. Um, Another thing is that majority of the content that I've been wanting to do, right, has either gone into a lot of controversy or some sort of problem. Minecraft mob vote has been one of the controversial things I kind of want to stay out of the way from. And then we got Roblox with its recent situation, and now Destiny 2 with its poor management choices and failure to recognize the community instead of the game. And I will be discussing more about that later on. I'm not the channel to do that type of stuff. I just mostly record and play games and try to create as many memories as possible with those active games and all that. Um, if some people may know, I posted a devlog on Roblox, or not on Roblox, here on YouTube about Roblox, and I heard the recent news about how certain situations arise, and I decided to take that off my channel because honestly, I don't want to be acquainted in some way or some form with how Roblox's poor moderation is and all that. I don't want to be anywhere closer than I already had before I posted that video. So I'm completely stumped on what I should do. I do have other games like Warframe and all of that, and I've been like trying to go through this whole debate if I should open a whole new account on Warframe and replay the entirety of the story and let you guys like see all this and like stuff that I would do because firstly, on my main account, I'm completely done with everything. Side quests, Warframe missions, main storyline missions, all that. I'm completely done. I'm dealing with all the like normal Warframes, trying to build them up, and then like uh giving them to the Hellman. But it's like I'm like I rarely play that game anymore, and honestly, thinking like if I go back and do all the stuff that I would wish that I've done, I would have done it. Like firstly, I would have grinded all of Cetus and all that group, and then get the Necromech a little bit more earlier and all that, and prepare. Just a lot of stuff that I would have done early on, and yeah. Another thing is that I'm probably so I've already recorded a lot of stuff about Destiny 2, like the main storyline stuff. Um, I'm thinking about re-recording them again in a consecutive character has that is just completely new. I'm willing to go through New Light. I'm willing to go through Beyond Light, Lightfall, Shadowkeep, Witch Queen, all that. Probably on Legendary mode too. Probably. I'm not entirely sure. And then I'm gonna go through Final Shape and Edge of Fate, which is I don't Edge of Fate is not what I'm particularly wanting to do with, but and also why not do a little bit of challenge too? Like I don't mind kind of like doing it in a new way, like Destiny D&D format, you know, and like do all this stuff. I'm down to do a lot of this new content and try to get like and try to be better in some way. But yeah. So, thank you everyone for watching this video and seeing what's going through my head and kind of like going through two sides of my, I don't know. I hope you guys have a lovely night or a lovely day, and I shall see you all next time. Good